Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Jesus Reviews. Today we're going to be talking about the Attack Titan by Revoltech, Amazing Yamaguchi. It came out, I want to say, earlier this year, with the female Titan and the Armor Titan also being released. I don't have those yet, but I do have this one. This is the first officially licensed action figure in 6-inch form for Attack on Titan. Well, yeah, the Attack Titan, because it did make Figma did make figures of the human forms of the main character cast, including the Captain Erwin. They did Mikasa, Eren, and Armin. Captain Erwin came with a horse, but I didn't pick that one up just because I just really wanted to keep it to the core characters, and plus Levi, just because he's a fan favorite. And yeah, they don't scale exactly how they do in the show with the Attack Titan, because, well, he's supposed to be a huge Titan, and this is just another 6-inch figure. So if that really bothers you about this figure in particular, then I think you could get like a statue that's a little bit bigger. But they will be releasing, Revoltech will be making the rest of the Titans in 6-inch form, including the Colossal Titan. That's going to be more of a statuesque sort of figure, but it will be scaled to this, or at least close to this, because it is going to be a big figure. As is this one. I really do like it. I think they knocked it out the park. The only thing, the face, that really drags it down. In particular, any face, well, it came with just one. Okay, the first thing is he came with a regular face out of the box, which is the one that's promoted. If you wanted to get the exclusive shouting face, you had to pre-order from their online store, Revoltech, or get it off of, like where I did, Hobby Genki, which they did it, put it up for pre-order. It's just a little bit more expensive because of the bonus face, which is weird and dumb. I don't really like that, how they just make one face exclusive. But this is the only one that I really wanted to pick up, just because if you ever watched Attack on Titan, the Attack Titan is known to make a lot of really screaming and yelling faces, and I just thought that this was a face that you would have to have for this figure in particular. The other Titans that they're making do come with exclusive faces as well, but they aren't as necessary, I guess. You could get away with not picking the extra bonus faces for the other Titans, but for this one in particular, I did really want to get the yelling face, so I had to, put the extra money for the exclusive bonus face, which again is something that I really don't like about the way they do releases. But most of the time, the bonus face is something that you can not worry about when just getting a figure from them. The figure would still be complete. Again, for this one, I needed to get this face just because it didn't feel complete without the yelling face. It sucks for everybody who couldn't get it. Again, it's a weird thing that they do. But yeah, out of the box, Pete does come with 3 pairs of hands. It's 4 pairs of hands, not 3. And yeah, just an extra bang piece. I added sticky putty to the face, so that way it's a little more sturdy in there and doesn't fall off as easily, as well as the back of this to put it onto the face. I recommend doing that. I usually just add it on here and just slide it in there, so that way it doesn't fall as easily, which is one of the more problematic things about this figure. It doesn't really fall off as easily, but as you can see, the face is known to really fall off. He comes with this regular pair of bangs, and as well as a windswept pair of bangs that you could swap them out with. This is the regular face with windswept bangs. And this is the regular bangs with the yelling face. There you go. As far as fists and hands go, he comes with, I have the tree little, I like these because they come with like a little tree thing. You have a pair of relaxed hands, or splayed out hands, the gripping hands, the hardened fists, and the regular fists. It's just four. As far as accessories, that's pretty much it. The rest is just a stand. So you get a clamp, the base, and the arm. The one thing about Revoltech that I really do have to give credit to is that they always include an extra joint. In this case, it's I want to say an extra wrist joint. So in case you break a wrist joint, include that with the release, so that way they got your back in case you break a wrist peg. And that's actually something that I actually got to give them a lot credit for, because not a lot of other companies do that. It's basically a bare bones release. The main draw to this release is the figure itself with the pairs of hands, 4 pairs of hands. And if you get the bonus accessory face, then you get that, but you get the bang replacement piece, and the eyes are also movable, so you get like a little tool. You get this little tool that goes into, that you could use to go in the back of the face and move his eyes, so that way he could be looking off to the side, up or down, and it just gives the faceplate a little bit more of a playability, so that way you get a little bit more range out of it. The mouth shouting face, you could also move the eyeballs on that. To be honest, there's not a lot of other accessories you could give to this character. He's basically just the big Titan that's running around naked, and yeah, he doesn't really need any other accessories. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good release. It just sucks that the face is locked behind that bonus release thing, where you have to get it from their online store, or pay a little bit extra from another store like Hobby Genki to be able to get that face. All that aside, I want to say I really do enjoy this figure. He is smooth. He gets really crazy poses that you would not and will not get with other characters from other companies. You could actually ball them up into like a little ball, and not a lot of other characters could do that. A lot of other figures can do that. Not a lot of Spider-Man can do that, which is saying something. The articulation is top notch. I am not disappointed at all, and I will be picking up the rest of the Titans, hopefully, as they release. Don't quote me on that. This is a line that I am trying to really get all the Titans for, just because I really enjoyed this series, and this is the first time that they released a figure for these. Before I end the video, I do want to show, this is the Coaster Toys third-party Attack Titan. I did make a video for this. If you go to my Instagram, my TikTok, scroll all the way down, it's there. It's just a little bit rough, but it is pretty decent. It's just basically a blank body with a head and extra accessories to make it an Attack Titan. It's okay. The lightness is, now that they compare the two, it's a little soft, but for what it was, I really enjoyed this one. I mean, the body, you could get a decent amount of articulation out of it. The only thing I hated, well, I don't want to say hated, but the only thing I disliked about it was that the jaw was articulated. Because it was articulated and didn't have a lot of clearance, you couldn't really open it that much. I think this is as much as you could open the mouth, which is not a lot. You could take the head off. The fists came with this cool like effect for the hardened fists, where they were a little bit translucent, right? And it came with this. I just forget where this is exactly from the show. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was in the show. I just forget what exactly it was. It looks a little bit like it's ready to fertilize an egg. Yeah, it's a pretty cool accessory that they included. And yeah, the rest is just regular hands. which they all seem sort of the same, just splayed out a little. So, and then the hand to grip the egg fertilizer. That's basically it. Stay tuned for the video. The short will be up probably tomorrow or in 2 days. I just gotta finish it up, but I don't need that much left. But yeah, I just wanted to leave you with this. This is compared side to side. Again, it's for what this was, it was okay. I didn't really take it out much out of the box, so for the most of its life it's been just in the box, but this one for sure takes the cake. Officially licensed, fully articulated, lightness is on point. Yeah, if you could get it and you're a fan of the show, I recommend it. Yeah, let me know if you guys are thinking about picking any of these up, and if you are, which one is your favorite? Which Titan is your favorite? And leave a comment. And as for me, that will do it. Thank you for watching.